Hey everyone, it is Dani'i and welcome to this update video. I hope that you're all having a really great day thus far. And so of course in this update, I'll be taking you guys through what is happening across the North Atlantic as well as what is expected in terms of precipitation. And so before I go into details, please do subscribe if you haven't yet done so and tap the notification bell so that you never miss an important update. Alright, and so let us get on with it, and we are returning to this infrared satellite imagery of the North Atlantic, and we can see here that there is definitely some activity across some areas. We've got quite a bit of convective activity out in sections of the tropical Atlantic, some of which is in association with or two tropical waves. There isn't too much Saharan dust in the region interfering with all this activity, hence we're seeing it in so much of an abundance. But let's go closer to the Caribbean, and we're looking at northeastern South America, of course, where you see a part of Brazil, a part of Venezuela, Guyana, French Guiana, and Suriname. And we also see Trinidad and Tobago up to the top left side of your screen. And so to the east of all of that, there we can see all that activity in association with the first tropical wave of the season. So it is on its way to the west. And so it's almost at northern South America. Now, what's going to happen is that all this activity, when it moves in around tomorrow, it is going to be helping to enhance the rainfall activity across the different areas. Guyana, Suriname, and French Guiana, but of course French Guiana is going to be feeling the impact in terms of the rainfall activity first, but overall an increase in rainfall is likely throughout this area here, and some of that could even spill up north into Trinidad and Tobago. Of course, I'm going to keep tracking this as time goes by and as it makes its way closer and closer to the vicinity of the Caribbean. Now, going up into the Lesser Antilles, here we can see that there is some activity noted across the Leeward Islands, but some of that is dissipating right now, but we can definitely see some activity down into Guadeloupe, sections of Guadeloupe, and there we have all that cloud coverage in the vicinity of course, Trinidad and Tobago as well. And so as for Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands, things are mostly in the clear, beautiful sunshine this morning, also for some sections of Hispaniola, and of course, where we have the ABC Islands, things are in the clear right now as well. So let's continue and look at other regions of the Caribbean. So we're drifting now into the vicinity of most of the Greater Antilles. So there is definitely an increase in moisture across the Northern Caribbean, and as a result, rainfall. So especially as we head to the afternoon hours, there is rainfall activity. And as a matter of fact, as for Jamaica, last evening, most of the island experienced lots of showers and thunderstorms. So that is as a result of all that buildup of activity in the afternoon, and we're going to kind of see this trend here because I mean we're heading into summer, and as the time gets warmer, it is going to be favoring the development of more convective activity, provided there are no dry conditions that are inhibiting all that activity from developing. But as of right now, a bit of activity across parts of Cuba, parts of Hispaniola, maybe some cloud cover, brief showers across sections of the Bahamas, and as for the Cayman Islands, things are mostly in the clear, so you guys should be experiencing some beautiful sunshine as well. But overall, for the Caribbean, going to the Western Caribbean, there isn't much happening over into the Central American territories. We see a bit of shower and thunderstorm activity in the vicinity of El Salvador, sections of southwestern Honduras, as well as the most westerly side of Nicaragua. And then, of course, in addition, we definitely see some cloud coverage across sections of Costa Rica, Panama, and then going to the northern part of Colombia and northwestern Venezuela, we see some convective activity taking place. So that is what is happening across the region. And now we want to take a look at what is expected in terms of the rainfall activity. So as I said before, for parts of northeastern South America, come tomorrow, it's likely that you're going to be experiencing some enhanced rainfall activity due to that tropical wave making its way through the area. And so taking a look at the surface chart here, this is the latest surface chart, and there we can see that tropical wave is located to the east of northeastern South American territories. And so by tomorrow, though, it is expected to be over French Guiana. So as I said, that activity is underway. And in terms of the rainfall for the region now, so we're starting out with GFS here, and we can see that as this map becomes more colorful, the rainfall totals are higher. So most of the Northern Caribbean is expected to receive rainfall activity throughout today, going from parts of the Cayman Islands, Cuba, Jamaica, Hispaniola, Puerto Rico, the Virgin Islands, the Leeward Islands, and of course going to parts of the Windward Islands. The GFS anticipates rainfall activity throughout today for you guys, and also for Northern South America for most areas. But of course, areas such as Barbados, the Grenadines, maybe Grenada as well, and even going to the ABC Islands, there might not be as much rainfall activity for you guys. Going on to the Euro model, Euro is somewhat in agreement with this. Most of the Northern Caribbean, the aforementioned islands, experiencing rainfall activity throughout today, and of course for most of Northern South America. And even look in that region there where we see those purples, so that is the rainfall expected to be in association with that tropical wave. And I should make mention of the fact that not even with this tropical wave, overall, if there's any heavy rainfall event where you are, please do not take any unnecessary risks, and take the necessary precautions to protect life and property as best as you can. So that is what is anticipated as we head throughout today, guys. Of course, nothing new is marked on the National Hurricane Center's 7-day graphical tropical weather outlook, although those models are expecting that we could be seeing something later this week. But of course, I'm going to be keeping you guys updated as time goes by. So that is pretty much it for right now, and I hope that you found this video to be quite informative. However, if you have any questions, feel free to leave them down in the comments. I will try to respond as best and as soon as I can. And of course, remember to always be weatherwise.